Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to family. How are you doing this evening? I'm pretty good. I just want to worry about what y'all were doing. Were y'all feeling good? Did you eat good? Were you had good conversation? Whatever. You can tell me about it. I just relaxed this weekend. Tried to make several videos, but seemed like I'm gonna only put out 2, and that's no problem. We can make it up during the week. But we got Chrisean out here still acting like she ain't got no sense. And then I'm like, I tried to make a correlation between her mother. She saw her mother get beat, and it was by a tree. And I guess, her mama didn't want to fight or didn't want to do anything. Okay, but she is still running around here, and she seems like she is enjoying the good life again. But I would like for them to show her a little bit more as a grandparent, and if, in fact, that you say Christian Jr. is his baby, but brother man done went to jail. They say he might get out in June or July of this year. All right, I ain't never heard nobody get these kind of sentences they had him for, and he didn't go straight to jail. I'm telling you, it's a game out there that's being played, and we are the victims. But anyway, getting off that subject topic, Chrisean, she's sitting over there at Blueface house. So I'm like, okay, you over there at Blueface house. Jaden got her own house now, but you and Jaden go to his house when you know he ain't there. And I don't know what he told Chrisean. I think Jaden may know because he did give her a big, what do you call it? A big exploitation, I should say, for lack of a better word. I mean, he wants Jaden, then he wants Chrisean. And then another lady's appearing out here too saying she had a baby by Blueface. But honey, I was shocked. I was shocked when I saw her face on one side. I said, you doing the same shit Blue did. He got half of his face done as well. I'm like, look, the man already told you. He did not want any more kids with you. No, he didn't say that. That was us saying that. But he did express his feelings about Chrisean Jr. He said he had, a good source that told him he's not the father. And I'm thinking, is Morris still on? Maybe they can go on Morris' show because they do background checks. They do not wagging, but infidelity type things with people where you're supposed to be one in your union, but one of y'all tipped out, and then there's a big brawl that took place. So I'm just sitting here looking at this chick. I said, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why Chrisean hollered at her mama the way she do. Maybe frustration. Or maybe she wished that Miss, what is her name? Ooh, what is her name? Yeah, what was her name? Not Kenyon. What was Mama, the Christian's mother name? Because I'm thinking she took a look-see in, in the back, what do you call it? In her past. And she saw her mother get beaten every other day, every month, you know what I'm saying? Having bruises. So I think she has adopted her mother's ways by letting Blue put hands on her, okay? As she said, she went over there to take him to see the baby. He wanted to see the baby. But that was a farce type of thing. They just wanted to get you there so you can get beat up by Blueface. Now, do I think she carried on the way she did? It got him put in jail. Because you remember, the mama was like, leave him alone. Jada and Chrisean, just leave him alone. But nobody would do that. And when she started messing with, I think it's K Swab, and probably other men too. And he must have want her to put his name on that, on her arm, lower part of her arm. Because once we saw it, it got taken away. Then she started having these long fingernails with his name on it. I'm like, Chrisean, you jumping too fast from one man to the other. You can't put, we can't bill a, what do you say, bill a bear? You can't bill a person, okay? They gotta already come with what you're looking for. And then where they fall short, you're supposed to pick up, especially if you talking about having a relationship with somebody. But, I mean, he was, I don't understand it. I think it's an addiction because more women and more men, they go out thinking that everything's good. And then when they catch them with a female, then it's all gravy. Chrisean gonna rock somebody's house. And you heard Jaden did go over there before Christmas and rocked his house, broken glass, all this kind of stuff. But of course, that was Jaden's living quarters. And I really don't know if he got a situation where he can't come home, or maybe he can come home, but he got to come back to jail, whatever. Because like I said, he's supposed to be out uh, the month of June or July. So we'll see it. We'll see it. And somebody helped me on this tattoo that not we got it. Chrisean had taken up to messing up her neck. Then she had to get some roses or flowers. And then this child done put Jonathan on her forehead. Well, not her forehead, but the side of her forehead. And I'm like, you didn't want him as the baby daddy because he wasn't telling the truth about the baby he had popped out. Then she said some crazy shit like, she want babies for a while, so it's number 2 coming. Like, that girl, have you not put away for some savings in case you didn't make your rent or whatever, you being late on your rent? You didn't save it? Or your car? Because I barely see you drive. You be letting other people drive you. And I saw that shit you did with Peter. Her name Peter? Her last, her last brother. Evidently, he didn't make it to the NFL. But he's still a great athlete from what they're saying. Or maybe he wanted to go to school because he was riding with Chrisean one day. And Chrisean asked him, why you don't want me to be with Blue or some shit was going on. He's like, cause he's no good for you. It ain't not no good for you. And she was like, wasn't this the child last time where she was running home because Blueface was going to take the baby? And when he got the baby situation settled, he came back tearing up the house she was renting. That's why I say, if you love God the way you love God, Chrisean, let your words be upon him. And don't lie saying renting is okay too. Those who feel like they just want to rent or want to get the idea of being in that type of laboring job. Because that's some serious stuff going out there trying to make your roses or your tulips look good. You got to make sure that ain't no, a branch of or something wouldn't come up there and, mix with your other creation that you're trying to put in your garden. Well, not garden, but her landscaping, I should say. And what you going to get the money at? Okay? That's my point. Because I don't think Blueface has that much money in the bank because he knew they would probably take it. So, like I said, I don't know who ideal it was to let Chrisean come over to his house. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. What did she do with her family members? Because technically, I believe the tenants want her out of the situation. They didn't want her to stay down one more night. So I'm like, how her furniture gonna get moved? Weird. That's weird. But evidently they hadn't thought out the whole process. They haven't thought it out at all. I was seeing, could I have a video of her speaking this mess, Talking about, I'm going to do what I need to do. I was like, what? You crazy as hell. You definitely crazy as hell. I'm like, why you want to put yourself through this, Chrisean? You said you was through with that man. But Hollywood Unlocked got some stories going on. What's his name? Lee? Jason Lee? He is over there rocking Hollywood Unlocked. But I also know, because I was listening to one of his videos, he's going to become a commissioner of the state or some type of a position in the state where he resides. I guess California. But yeah, he wrote up a article on her, and it's called ChriseanRock continues to show off her new tattoo and says she'll rather be with her baby daddy other than anybody else. I'm like, well, do he feel the same way about you, Chrisean? Can he come in and have a menage a trois with people you haven't even seen in your lifetime? And he didn't want you to join in. But I guess you're gonna be going all these yes, ooh, moaning in the bed when you getting sex real white. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. But anyway, he titled his article, Christian Rock continues to show off her new tattoo and says she'd rather be with her baby dad other than anybody else. I was like, well, that was, yeah, I don't know if Whack 100 sent you over to see how she does her music or her raps. Maybe it was that. Because I sure didn't see you good. I didn't see you with that guy. He's too quiet. He's a little lighter. You need to be white or Parisian. Some of that. That's allegedly. That's just what I'm getting when I see him on his other videos that he recorded. But it says Christian Rock hopped on live and seemingly addressed her new tattoo by saying she'll let me go back. Okay, she said the same thing I just read to y'all. She'd rather be with Blue than anybody else. But Blue ain't claiming you, and he damn sure ain't claiming a baby. And I wondered sometimes, was this a plot? Um, to get all of them in check. Cause tell you the truth, they need to live in the same house. She having one night, Jaden having the next. If you're gonna be something like this, which I can't believe y'all are falling for his tricks. Because anybody say anything when they can't get out of jail, and they just counting every day till that day come. But that was piss poor parenting, piss poor being a human being, and like somebody had told me that was a henna tattoo. And I'm like, sometimes henna is hard to get off as well. So she done messed up her side of her face. I'm like, if it was you or your baby, that's one thing, but to idolize your hell, I can't even say ex-husband, your ex-boyfriend. Now you're talking about he want to come back because he's missing her, and she'll flop back over, hop back over, drive right back over just to make sure he wasn't lying. So hopefully she'll be. She said she had a show or an old show that's coming back. It's what is it, Chrisean or Blueface? I don't know. It's like a couple scene, and then they go around and basically say, this is a beautiful home, who decorated, where you get the ideas from, like Good Housekeeping. But that blew my mind when I saw that. I said, even if it is or was henna tattoo, why is her face marked up on the other side? That's what I want to know. But them look like what do you call it? Knife marks. But like I said, she said Blue want her over to his house and not carjacking, but what is her other family supposed to do? See, that's why I say Chrisean should have a baby right now, because she's not understanding certain things, but she wants certain things to go her way, whether it do or don't. She's gonna try to make it on her own. But yeah, I don't understand their plan because what's her name? Jaden wanted to go over to the house, and somebody had put on the comments that those are Chris Rock, Christian Rock was her thing. I'm like, she got her own clothing line now. And I'm pretty sure Jaden said no. But Jaden, to me, she comes out as the winner. Because if you found anything about Christian Love, Blueface living on Chrisean as a couple, I don't like that. I don't think I got the title right, but it just is what it is. But this woman here was saying, she took off his chain that she had made, I guess in essence of him. Then when he had to sit and do this time, she said she gonna be with him to the end of time, and they're gonna make more babies. I'm like, girl, only thing I got to say, pray for yourself. If since you say you know God, but then you sitting around there, every performance you have, you got on those very short, we call them Daisy Duke shorts. If you rock, what was that show? Oh, I can't think of it. Just a good old boy, no wasting no time. Anyway, they had this cute car that was very manly. You know what I'm saying? So I can't think of it now, but I'm pretty sure y'all would put it in excuse me, would put it in the comments so I can read and say what the hell is going on. But Chrisean, every time she's done an event, and she's a woman now. And nothing goes past the internet. I mean, they say they erase things, but it's not erased. Somebody got them somewhere. But that's just my conspiracy mind coming through. But yeah, she sat down and had a conversation with Jason Lee about, because she was kind of baffled, I should say, that she was still talking to Blueface. Because he liked both of them, but he just wanted to see how, what's his name? Blueface think, and who he's gonna run home to. Better yet, who gonna pick him up? Because he's talking all that bad junk and on crib and all that. But he's not even in the general population, people. He's in a ward where, I guess people, they got money. But we have to use them as, I don't know what you call it. Excuse me. We got to use them for leverage, I guess. So with him not being in general population, even though he shot at somebody. Yes, he did. Shot it on somebody. But again, forgive me for my sniffness. My stick, what we call it? I'm getting tired. Ooh, I'm almost finished with this video, girl, but I had to get it out to my family. See, his Maybach has gotten, restored. Because he had an accident, probably drunk, probably was high, trying to go over there and take the baby from her sisters, I guess. I don't know. But as much as he talked about it, nothing is really being done about it. And then she gonna mess around and fight with, Jaden's gonna turn around and fight for her man. It's just gonna go back in a circus type of atmosphere. And I'm like, I'm getting off the wheel. The little wheel thing they have going where you pick you up in the air, and it's a certain point they'll like bring you back down. But that's the whole. I'm like, do you even believe anybody that's coming home from jail, no matter what time they spent? You gonna sit there and co-sign it? That's crazy. That's crazy. But like I said, Jaden and Chrisean were hanging out to bother Blue, and Blue was more concerned with Jaden and her well-being. He really didn't give a shit about Chrisean. Now the tides have turned, and he's got to face these issues that he don't got himself into. And I'm like, she did an interview with Funny Marco, and some of the words or some of the things he was saying, she didn't want to answer. That's why she had her I guess eyeglasses on. But Chrisean, she's more to meeting and greeting people. Carlos is just a nut. You know what I'm saying? Only way she get her things done is through shading other people. So I'm pretty sure somebody in Hollywood called her and said, girl, this is what your son finna get himself into. Just crazy shit like that. Who want to go to Hollywood now, I just don't know. But yes, honey, if you ask me, both women are beautiful. But one of them got a little bit more sense about themselves. She ain't finna decorate her face up. But that's all I got, guys. I don't have any more. Make sure you get down in those comment sections. Let me know how y'all thought about it. Because it seemed kind of shady to me. But make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share my videos, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.